Good morning and welcome to Great Man Walking. Today is day 85. It's 55 degrees. It's 6:45 in the morning. Got just under 10 miles to get to where Beth's gonna pick me up. That would be where you would get picked up to go into can't remember. It's like that out here a whole lot. Sometimes you just can't pull what you want out of your head. But slept really good last night. I don't remember anything from the time I fell asleep, which was pretty early, till about 4 in the morning. So that feels good. So let's get off this mountain. Let's walk. You know, some of you have commented that I really look happy and enjoying myself out here, and I am. But it also just occurred to me yesterday that, you know, when I actually turn the camera towards me, it's really at the two best times of the day. It's in the morning when I'm refreshed from a night's rest and ready to get going on the trail again. And then it's in the evening when I've got everything set up and I've usually already climbed into bed. So for sure that's my two favorite times today. But I am enjoying myself out here. It's still strange to me that, you know, I was just smiling a minute ago when I decided to make this clip. So it's odd, but I'm enjoying it and grateful to be enjoying it. I said I'd be happy to put Shenandoah National Park behind me. Kind of for the same reason as Smokies, extra oversight and regulation. I haven't had any trouble here with anybody, but we're for free spirits out here. Don't hem us in. One of the things about the park that I did notice is it was more difficult to find a backcountry campsite than in the national forest we usually walk through. But to their credit, they've got several places, waysides, that you can eat along the way. And I took advantage of a couple of those. Also took that shower at Big Meadows. I didn't eat as much as the waysides as I could have. John and Keith brought me a orange juice and a sausage biscuit yesterday morning, so I appreciated that. But 100 miles of park trail, several places to eat, but still, be glad to be moving on today. Just talked to a guy lives a little south of Baltimore. He's hiked every trail in Shenandoah National Park. He's in here today hiking something he did several years ago. But he said he's planning a trip down to the Roan Highlands to hike some of those mountains. And it was interesting because I knew what he was talking about. A couple months ago, I had no idea. That's funny. Alright, crossing the Skyline Drive for the last time. He didn't have the mental toughness to complete the AT. Several of you all have commented on some of my little nuggets along the way. I haven't had anything for a while. But I was thinking about one thing I said to a fellow one time. And that is, there is no expiration date on the truth. And what that means is, people don't have to be keepers of the truth. The truth is the truth. And no matter if someone tries to remember it differently or tries to sway it one way or the other, the facts are the facts. The truth is the truth. And he thought about that for a few minutes. I could almost see the weight come up off of him, because he felt like he had to be the keeper of the truth. And it wasn't doing him any good. So we don't have to bear that burden. There's no expiration date on the truth. Well, I made it through the Smokies and Shenandoah National Park without seeing any bears, or any bear sign for that matter. It's funny because when Keith and John were putting their vehicle up where we were going to finish yesterday, Keith saw one poke his head out like he was getting ready to cross the road, and then waited for him to pass. Ooh. But no bears for Gray Man. All right, another AT day is done. I walked 9.8 miles to get out of Shenandoah National Park and down to Front Royal. Beth picked me up around noon. We drove to Bristol, got a room in the same place that my buddy Daryl and I stayed at. Got a shower, went out and got a good meal, came back, did my laundry, and uploaded all but today's video. I'm still going to do that after this, but yeah, pretty much caught up. Tomorrow we're going to get some breakfast, go to Damascus, check in with a couple vendors, maybe buy a quilt, walk in that parade. I've earned the right to walk in that parade. Anyway, we'll take you along. That's it for tonight. We'll do this again tomorrow. It'll be a little different, but we're still doing AT stuff in the morning. All right, good night.